I have just had the best rejuvenating facial of my life, and all I could say is thank heavens for the gift voucher, the Christmas gift voucher. So if any of you guys are thinking, I don't know what to get my girl, or I don't know what to get my partner, a gift voucher from a really good local beauty salon. It's brilliant because you have Christmas, you get a present at Christmas, and then you get another present in January whenever you want to take it. So the treatment is called VAR, which stands for Visible Age Reverse. I think it's an offshoot from the company Gino that are very well known for their facials and beauty products. Gino do lots of different treatments as well, facials and so on and so forth. But this is kind of offshoot, so I don't think it's part of the main brand, but I'm not completely sure. Anyway, it's called VAR, Visible Age Reverse. I love the name. And it seems to hit you, it's like a three-pronged attack in a way at your skin. So it doesn't, some treatments I've had anyway, just deal with maybe lifting. Other ones, you know, the quality of your skin. But this really hits both those issues. Now, I'm not going to criticize myself, but I do have strong expression lines here. And obviously I'm an expressive person, so I've got, you know, but that's who I am. I'm expressive. I like, as you can see, gesticulating and so on and so forth. And in Spain, we're much more expressive as well. So, yeah, but so I haven't got any makeup on apart from lipstick and eye, and I want you to see, I just love it. So, for example, these lines, I can barely see them. I'm only coming up close. I can barely see them. So those have dissipated, but it's the feel of my skin and the look of my skin. I think it looks sort of plump or perky, I'd say. I like that word, perky. I'd say it looks perky, so it doesn't look sort of tired and drained. And in January, I don't know about you, but it's the hardest time of year to get our skin looking good because it's tired. Our skin is tired. It's freezing outside, so it's getting a lot of contrast of really cold outside, warm in your house. So it's quite a good time. I think if you're going to have a facial, it's a good time to have it. Obviously, if you can afford to have them all the time, that's great. But otherwise, January, I think, is a good time to have a good facial. So now what I would say about it, a couple of things. First of all, it is not a really relaxing facial, although I fell asleep. And I don't think I've got a very strong pain threshold. But maybe it's just that winter thing. I just want to hibernate. And they put an electric blanket on, so you're lying on like really warm. It's beautiful in my local salon, Beauty Works. And so they put a kind of serum on you, which is obviously got lots of active ingredients because it really tingles, and some people might not like that, but to me that tells me that there's ingredients that are working on your skin. And then they use these probes. Of course, I had my eyes closed so as I was falling asleep. So I know they've got like some probes that some sort of massage and do different things. I'll put a link below so you can always research it. But I have to say that the reason I chose it was because I had this before and after of a client, and in one session it was incredible. It was really incredible. She was probably a woman in her 60s or so, and you know, these lines and all of that was really altered a lot. Yeah, so I really think it's a great facial. It's not cheap, so if you've got a very healthy bank account, you could probably have one a month. They're £125 in my salon, in my local salon. Now that price may vary. If you're in central London, you might find it's much more, and regionally it may vary, although I've got a feeling that might be the kind of standard price that is set by the company that do it. Yes, £125. Now you, as I say, you can have the facial as much as you want, I would imagine, but it's also a great facial if you think, I just want to give myself a bit of an extra push, or I've got an event coming up or something like that. I personally don't do Botox and fillers and things like that, so I always am looking for a facial that's going to bring out the best in me, not make me look really different, just bring out the very best in me. And I really feel this has delivered. I'm really happy with the way my skin looks. I'm happy with the kind of softness around here. So yeah, I hope that's a help. And if you've got a birthday coming up and you've got a local salon that does it, you can probably, if you put in VAR, if you Google VAR, VAR, or Visible Age Reverse, they'll probably send you to, they'll show you salons locally that do it. So yeah, hope that's a help. Happy beauty. Bye.